The truth about Alex Jones. Oh boy. This is probably the most anticipated video and asked about video since I've started this series, I guess. By the way, hi, if you're new here, I'm Ashton. You might recognize me from this InfoWars video. I'm kind of doing this series about my time in conservative media, why I left, how I got in it, yada yada yada. And a lot of you guys want to know about Alex Jones. And the truth is, and this is gonna disappoint a lot of people, but I don't know. I wasn't around him enough to really get a good understanding of what he's like as an employer, what he's like to work with, or anything. I do know there's a lot of ex-InfoWars employees who have really good relationships with him and have really bad relationships with him. I think it really just depends on the person, but there never was a situation where he ever made me feel uncomfortable, made me feel out of place. I will say that he's definitely a sensationalist journalist, and this is something that he has admitted to in the past, publicly and privately. He definitely talks about playing up a character for the camera all the time. The truth is, this is kind of the same tactic for all media practices. It doesn't matter if you're Fox News, ABC, or even InfoWars. Pretty much all journalism and media nowadays is sensationalism as a way to get attention. Because the number one thing I was taught in journalism is that if your audience isn't either frightened, mad, sad, some sort of exaggerated emotion, then you're not doing your job right. It's all done on purpose. The most I can say is that I don't agree with those business tactics anymore or those politics, but that's just why I decided not to do conservative media anymore. I will say it was a little disappointing meeting him because he's not what I expected, considering that I found Alex Jones when I was 13. Yes, 13. Yeah, fun fact, I discovered InfoWars and Alex Jones at like 13, 14 years old on a World of Warcraft forum of all things. And it was a video of him criticizing cops of all things. I think at like 13, 14, I identified as like anarchist, very much anti-establishment. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience with Alex Jones. Sorry if it disappointed some of you. I know a lot of you came here for the tea, the dirt, the secrets, but no, just... It was really short-lived, honestly. I know coming on here and exposing someone would get me a lot more views, but I'm not really here to do that. I'm just kind of here to tell the truth and say what happened. So that's what happened. I did not work for InfoWars. That is a common misconception. I know a lot of people think that I got fired for the Dasha video, which is why I never showed up again. But it was funny because the Dasha video actually almost got me hired. But then there was like some behind the scenes drama and whatnot. My manager wanted to keep me for something else. I honestly don't know. The truth is that was never kind of the route I was supposed to go down anyway. I was never meant to be a political pundit or a journalist, which that video kind of proves. A lot of people dog me on for that video, but it's probably the funniest thing that's ever happened to the internet for me, and I'm kind of proud of it actually because I think it's so funny.